Meet Jonah. Regular guy. Loves his comfy life. Until one day, bam, God calls him. Jonah, go to Nineveh and tell them to stop being so naughty. Now you'd think Jonah would say, yes, Lord, right away. But nope. Jonah was like, Nineveh? Those guys are the worst. They steal, lie, and probably don't even say excuse me after burping. No way, I'm out of here. So instead of listening to God, Jonah ran in the opposite direction. He raced down to the dock, found a ship, and shouted, "One ticket to anywhere but Nineveh, please." Little did he know, his vacation plans were about to get wild. The ship set sail. Everything's peaceful for about 5 minutes. Then, boom, dark clouds roll in. Crash, waves rise. Whoosh, the wind goes crazy. Meanwhile, Jonah? Snoozing. Yep. While the sailors were running around screaming, Jonah was having a nice little nap below deck. The captain yanked him awake. "Dude, we're gonna sink. Pray to your God." The sailors rolled dice, like a super old school way of figuring things out. And, surprise, surprise, Jonah was the problem. Jonah sighed. "Okay, fine. This storm is totally my fault. Just throw me overboard, and everything will be fine." The sailors gasped. "What? We can't just chuck you into the sea." Cue another gigantic wave crashing over the ship. Sailors. "Actually, we can." Splash! They tossed Jonah into the water. And instantly, storm. Gone. The sailors cheered. But Jonah? Well, he had bigger problems. Jonah floats in the ocean, looking around nervously. "Jonah, I thought I was a goner." Suddenly, from the deep, a huge shadow appears. Jonah. Oh no. Yep. Jonah just got swallowed whole by a gigantic fish. Inside, it was nasty. Slime everywhere. Fish bones. And the smell? Let's just say, Jonah probably wished he had a nose plug. For 3 whole days, Jonah sat in the fish's belly. He had plenty of time to think. Jonah. Okay, I messed up. God, if you get me out of here, I promise I'll do what you say. And guess what? God heard him. The giant fish swims to shore, looking a little queasy. Jonah. Wait, what's happening? The fish gives a big, long blee, and Jonah goes flying out of its mouth, face first into the sand. Jonah groans, covered in seaweed and smelling like fish guts. God's voice. "Jonah, go to Nineveh." Jonah, groaning. Fine." Nineveh, a huge city with tons of people, all going about their day. Jonah marches in, grumpy, and shouts, "Hey everyone, in 40 days God is going to destroy this place. So, yeah, good luck with that." That was it. No fancy speech, no dramatic music, just that. But guess what? The people actually listened. They gasped. "Oh no, we've been so bad. We need to change." Even the king took off his royal robe, put on an itchy sack, and said, "Nobody eats. We're fasting and asking God for forgiveness. Even the animals." Cows moo sadly. Chickens cluck in confusion. And because they truly changed their ways, God forgave them. Jonah stands outside Nineveh, arms crossed, glaring at the city. Jonah. "I knew it! I just knew you'd forgive them, God. That's why I didn't want to come here in the first place." Jonah sulked. Big time. He sat down on a hill, hoping, maybe, just maybe, God would still destroy the city. God, meanwhile, made a giant plant grow right next to Jonah. Instant shade. Jonah was like, "Oh, nice." Then the next morning, God sent a worm to eat the plant. And poof, it withered away. Jonah: "What? First Nineveh, now my plant? This is the worst day ever." God chuckled. "Jonah, you're upset about a plant, but you didn't care about all the people in Nineveh? Shouldn't I love them too?" Jonah: "Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So what's the lesson here? You can't run from God. He will find you, even in a fish's belly." God loves giving second chances. God's love isn't just for a few people, it's for everyone. And that, my friends, is the story of Jonah and the big fish. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.